Stop it, Emery. Stop it. You can't even see it.
I look ridiculous.
You can't even see it.
Yes, you can.
No.
I'm right there.
No.
Everybody looks at it from high school.
No,
And they're like,
nobody looks at it from high school.
yes, they do.
No.
It's on your Facebook.
Nobody looks at it.
Yes, they do.
No.
I look at everybody's stuff from high school.
Nobody looks at my stuff. Because they're like, oh, Nikki, she's either going to post something about web development or she's going to post something about New Kids on the Block. I'm not interested. They say it just like that. We're recording. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Uh-huh.
I thought, oh, here we go. Right.
So, I'm Nikki.
I'm Brooke.
And this is my so-called whatever. Block party.
Welcome to the block party.
We ain't leaving out nobody.
I wish we could just play that song.
Give me
right
love,
here.
give me love, give me all your love.
Okay, Joe.
Hey, thank you.
Do It's at Dusk. You could
We're
sing
singing. No, you know what we're singing?
that. What?
Islands on the Stream.
Well,
I will sing the Kenny Rogers part. He will sing the Dolly Parton part. I'm sure they've already picked all those. I really want to go on the cruise, like now.
I would like to go. Like, we know this now. Like,
I so badly want to go because like so many people are asking us if we're going, and I'm just like,
well, we kept.
no, I'm not going.
It's expensive.
I know.
I can't
I've already
afford
started.
that.
I've already started a fund.
You have?
Yeah, because it's real.
Do you have like a jar?
Not yet. I'm gonna make something for us,
Oh,
for you and I.
like a shadow box that you put
Yes.
money into?
Well, kinda.
Like, will we be able to see the money rise?
Yes.
I'm visual. That's helpful.
Okay, so when you come over, you gotta empty your change into it.
I don't ever have change. Can I swipe my debit card?
Sure. You can just like PayPal me like $1 every once in a while.
So,
So we're talking about the cruise.
we are. That's what we're
Get
going to talk
on the
about.
boat.
We have some stories.
Yeah.
And
Now that Brooke's like all about it. She's about it. Remember that?
I do remember about it. Oh, my Lord. You know who remembers about it?
Who?
Kevin.
Kevin remembers about it.
Yep. If you're not sure who Kevin is, that's Nikki's husband.
That's my husband.
My husband has no idea what about it is because he was like 10 years older than everybody that was about it.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'd like to go on the cruise. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I like cruises. Like, I like the ocean.
Yep.
I like New Kids on the Block.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do feel like it would make sense.
Yeah. It totally would. So here's the thing. I never realized like how amazing they were. Why? Why didn't I just take a second to realize how amazing they are?
research it? Or like read about it?
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
Maybe it was just so far out of like our price range.
like out of reach.
And like I know that a lot of people they go and they do this and but like it's just not in the cards. Like it's just I don't know how to make it happen.
I don't know. Like, okay. I just don't know how people afford it.
Right. Like I don't know. Because it's not fair. So first of all, like, I mean, well, that's not fair, but like that's a lot for one person.
That is a lot for one person.
So, but we're still gonna do it.
It probably won't happen this year.
Unless we win.
Unless we win.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
If we win, that'd be great. I would be very happy if we won.
And if we win,
I don't know what I'm going to say to work, but I'll just have to make it work.
Me too. It's just going to happen. I just want a cruise.
Right.
I just want a freaking New Kids on the Block freaking cruise. I didn't really, but like that's what I would say.
Right.
And I would cry because I'm going to cry.
I wouldn't
You've got like hair in your face and it was like making your eye look like I just brushed.
Nikki just brushed my hair out of my eye.
It was like, but it was like, it had a shadow which made your eye look like this. Like
there
you
was
had
something wrong with me?
Yeah. It just was, it wasn't, I don't know. I just kind of, it wasn't right.
Like I had a broken eye. Like it was like Like I got punched.
I just kept like looking at it, and it was like, I don't know.
It was distracting.
Yes. So, yeah, I would just be like, it's my dream. It's my dream. It's my dream.
I mean, with what I do for work, like going on a free cruise is helpful to me.
Right. And you could like be like, this is the new Kids on the Block cruise, and it is worth every penny.
Right.
Because I guarantee, I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Well, it'd be fun to go.
Because what did we say about the bar stools? Because, okay, if you guys didn't already know,
yeah.
and I think we already said this, but like my work paid for most of my ticket.
Like a good portion.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it was like,
it made it more affordable.
Yeah.
For us to do that.
Correct.
And
we never would have been able to do it without that.
No.
There's no way.
Absolutely not.
Like, actually, they paid for it. Like, all my ticket was paid for.
So it was.
So then
right.
it was just yours.
Right. So.
And so, like, we just figured that out.
Yep.
Because I wanted Brooke to go. And so we figured it out and we went. We never would have been able to do that. And we were always like, are we going to be disappointed? Now we're like, oh my word, it's worth every penny.
Like, I can't not do that.
No, it's worth every penny.
I can't not do that. Like, I just have to do that.
No.
And, like, we're going to have to figure that out.
We are.
Or something.
We're going to have to figure it out.
Because, like, I want to do that again.
Oh, 100%.
Like, every time.
Right. But, like, I think next time what I want to do is, like, I want us to do that and then on one show.
Yep.
Probably Mohegan Sun, because I love that arena.
I like the venue.
I'm just going to put it out there. Is that a venue? Sorry. I said arena.
Well, but I think it is an arena, but
I love the venue.
Yeah.
I love the options there. It's more intimate, I feel. And then for the second one, we will bring our kids, but I still want to get like 5-star.
Right.
So that's going to be like, I'm going to have to be making some money.
I know. I'm going to have to like sell a lot of travel.
You know what I'm going to do? Well, so one of the things we talked about on the last episode was our Patreon.
Yes.
Should I bring that up now?
Yeah, I think it's a good time to do it. And then we can get into some stories.
It's always awkward. You know what I mean? It's just awkward.
See, I think it's more awkward for you than it is for me. I don't know why. Because it's just an option for people. It's not.
And
like
the thing is, like,
deal.
the podcasts I listen to, I contribute to them.
I contribute to the podcast I listen
because do you know what I mean? But I'm not saying. But I don't want people to feel like
you don't have to. They don't. People know they don't have to.
And I don't want them to feel
because
like
I don't
we
contribute
would
to
think
every
any
podcast.
less of them if they did it.
Right. Oh gosh, no.
Like, you know what I mean?
We're not keeping tabs.
I love you all the same.
Right. No, we're not keeping tabs or anything.
Right.
But it's an option because some people had asked about it.
Right.
And so we created it.
Right.
And it's an option for you if you feel so inclined.
Correct.
And if you don't, fine. That's cool. Keep listening to us. Like,
right.
We love it.
But I will tell you, if you do contribute and we do get to a certain amount, and let's just say we do get it, and it does help us get on the cruise, all of the money that we make goes right directly into the podcast.
Exactly.
So, like, we will be working on the cruise. Like, we will be working when we go to our concerts.
Not that this is work. But, like,
well,
but
it
we
is.
will be...
But it is work. But that's the thing. It is work, but we love it.
Well, right. I guess you're not really working if you love what you do, though.
Well, that's what Grandpa always said.
So, but that's the thing. Like, we'll be able to bring more content.
Correct. Like,
and hopefully, like, some really awesome, like, videos and, like, awesome stuff that we can bring to it.
Right. And of you guys. That's the thing. Like, it's like we're like such a minuscule part of the whole thing. Like, this is really about the fans. It's about you guys. It's about, I mean, and obviously
the community.
Right. The community and growing up and how we became the people that we've become too. It's like,
right.
I mean, a lot of it is New Kids on the Block. We, you know, that's why we're kind of different, is because we have this dedication to New Kids on the Block.
Right.
Which, I mean, that's what we wanted. We wanted to do something where we could talk about New Kids on the Block, but we could also talk about all of these elements that, you know, made us really who we are and reminded us of what things we love growing up.
Right.
And we know you guys are the same.
Exactly.
Which is amazing.
That's what's awesome.
But we want to hear, like, your stuff.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool if we could actually, like, hear it from you.
Like, reach out to you.
Right.
Like, be there with you.
Like, let's, like, sit around the table and hang out. And Because that's what we want to do. Like, that's really what we want to do. We want to, like, travel to you.
Like you said, like, in the last episode, like, hit the road.
Right. We want to hit the road. And, like, Brooke's all for it. See, I get a little panicked when I drive. So Brooke does most of the driving.
I'm the driver.
Yeah, I could drive, to Massachusetts.
You could?
Yes, I could.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Would you have faith in me to do that? Probably not.
I wouldn't make you do it. I like to drive.
That's why we work out.
Yeah.
You remember when we drove to Massachusetts for the NSYNC concert there, and it was a big dig, and that's when I had my first panic attack driving.
Oh my gosh!
Do you remember that?
I remember sitting in Do they know what your license plate said?
Oh no! Let me just preface this by saying, again, I love NSYNC. But I love New Kids on the Block.
Yes.
But like NSYNC kind of got me through the New Kids on the Block hiatus.
Dry spell.
Okay, I'm gonna just put it out there. I don't know what I was thinking.
Tell them your license plate.
No, it's embarrassing.
You have to tell them your license plate, or I'll do it for you.
It was NSYNC 5,
and we were in traffic.
People were beeping their horn at us, flipping me off.
You also had a friend come over, and
he was an artist.
Yes, and what did he put on your back window?
The NSYNC fire symbol.
Yep. So, and that was great. We had a blast. But I remember sitting in traffic, and we were, like, mind you, 3.5 hours away from home.
Right.
Sitting in traffic.
4 hours away, really.
And you were driving.
Because we were, like, right when you could look at the TD Bank,
Yes. The
garden. Is that still called the TD Garden?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You could, like, see it.
That's called the garden.
But back then it wasn't called the TD Garden, but whatever.
Right. It was, like, Fleet Center or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we were sitting in traffic.
Yes, I remember this.
Remember who we saw?
That guy that worked at the mall.
That I had a huge crush on?
Yes.
Huge crush on.
He saw me, rolled down his window and kind of looked, and then you were like, Matt! Was that his name?
Why'd you say his name?
Who cares?
No, I didn't say anything.
Did I say Matt?
No, he saw me.
Did he go, Brooke?
He was like, he
got out of his car, didn't he?
No, but he was like, what are you doing here?
What am I thinking?
And I said, we're going to an NSYNC concert. I remember I had a baseball hat on, and I was like crouched down. I was embarrassed.
Brooke.
I'm not going to lie.
Brooke, that makes me feel sad.
Why? I was embarrassed.
Because I was all about it. I didn't care.
You did not care.
Nope.
At all. And I had a huge
But thank God you
guy.
talked me out of that freaking NSYNC fire symbol tattoo.
Wow. Man.
Well, I was going a little off the hook. I missed New Kids on the Block. I didn't think they were coming back.
I wish somebody talked me out of the Dave Matthews Band Fire Dancer tattoo.
Yeah, I tried.
Oh, well. It's still there.
Actually, no, I didn't try. Why am I saying I tried? I didn't try.
No, you didn't try because it wasn't that the same day or around the same time you got your tattoo.
I got the tattoo from 1946.
Yes.
That's now green and means fertility. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good idea.
That was a great,
that was dumb.
Tribal symbol.
That was stupid.
So, you guys have tattoos.
Yeah, you do.
You guys have
here's the thing.
tattoos.
I got my tattoo before tramp stamps were around. It's not a tramp stamp. Is it a tramp stamp?
It's not low enough to be a tramp stamp.
No. Why did I get it there?
I have no idea. But it's good you got it there because nobody sees it there.
Yeah, but it looks disgusting.
Can I see it?
Yeah. It's like green.
We should post a picture of it.
Yeah, just...
It is green.
It seriously looks like I got it back in the Navy in 46. It does. It looks like I was like, hey... Like I should have like a bikini woman next to it or something.
A bikini woman.
Yeah, but I had somebody look at it and they said it was one of the worst tattoos they had ever seen. Like because they had gone so deep.
Yeah.
And the scarring was so bad. And it was supposed to have color. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
It was supposed to have color and it hurt so bad that I said, forget it.
And I think black hurts the worst.
And so I just got the black. Because it was supposed to have like a blue around it and then like a red, like it was supposed to be like fiery. It's probably a good thing.
I love the 90s.
What's wrong with me? I was like,
it was very 90s.
I planned that out. Like I saw that and I was like, I'm getting that. I'm getting it on my back. I'm getting it right here. Well, because remember what my dad said? I got my got my belly button pierced first.
I forgot that you had your belly button.
Got my belly button pierced. That was still like Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Got my belly button pierced, and that was the one thing like we were not supposed to get done when we like when you play basketball. You just
Right.
it was like don't do it. Well, guess what? I was like feeling a little
Rebellious.
I guess I went through that stupid phase, and so I got it done.
Yeah.
Well, went up for a rebound. Guess what happened?
Oh gosh.
It
Ow.
ripped right out, and I on the floor goes ping, 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 right on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
White uniform.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts to think about.
I don't think I got blood on the
band.
the shorts because I like brought them up and they were, but I didn't get it like on my actual uniform, and I just went and like taped, but it bled quite a bit.
I'm sure it did.
It was bad, but my dad sometimes said questionable things. When I did it, he was like, I finally showed him because I got, you know how I got with my dad and my mom, like I felt guilty. And so I showed him and he goes, well, that was stupid. And this was before it like came out. And the thing is, like, they didn't really even do it right.
Right.
Do you remember?
I do.
It was like hanging on for dear life. And I was thin.
It was like up too high or something, wasn't it?
Right. And it wasn't like inside.
Right.
Like it wasn't inside. It was just like kind of like pinched the skin.
It was almost like the skin above.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was really dumb. Like they didn't do it right. And I have a really deep belly button. They could have done it correctly. They just chose not to. So,
remember I got my tongue pierced?
yes.
Was that the
I'm
same
not
time?
done my story.
Oh, you're not?
No, because
Oh.
my dad was like, you should have just got a tattoo. And so I said, I took that as the okay.
Oh.
And that's when we went. And I got my tattoo. Now my story's done. So you got your tongue pierced.
Was it the same time you got your belly button pierced?
No, I just remember you getting your nose pierced and the blood.
And the blood went pew. I do remember
and
that.
I got this pierced.
Yes.
At the same time. And I got this one at the airport when I worked at the airport. I had the barbell that went through.
Yes. I got my tongue
We were
pierced.
so 90s. We were so 90s. I didn't have my lip pierced though.
I wanted my lip pierced so bad.
And I didn't have like a cheek or anything.
No, I didn't have that. Darcy got her eyebrow pierced.
Yes, and didn't she brush it out or something? Or like the hairdresser?
I don't remember.
Something happened with that.
Didn't she get like a keloid or something? I know
feel
she got
like
on her ear.
I feel like she didn't. I feel like somebody brushed her hair or something and it like ripped it out.
Oh, I don't
But
remember.
hers was like just like hanging on too, wasn't it?
I think that was the point though, because you can't go too deep in there.
Oh, you can?
Well, there's not a whole lot.
It
of
looked
skin
really
there.
good on her.
It did look good on her.
I
liked my tongue ring.
I remember.
I had that for a long time.
I had
too.
mine done. Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember?
No.
And it swelled up when I was on the plane.
Oh, maybe I do remember that.
Yes.
I
So
remember the story of swelling up.
I got it done.
Yeah.
And then I went to training in Vermont, in Burlington.
Yep.
And when we were up in the air, I don't know if it had something to do with, I don't know.
Like pressure, like
I
cabin
don't
pressure or
know, but my
something.
tongue like swelled and it was making me nervous because I thought like I was having a hard time breathing.
Right.
And I thought like this, like the whole time because it was like, and so people just thought I talked like that. And then it just was, I don't even know why I got it. Like I got it and then I was like, why did I get it?
I know why I got mine. To be cool. Like I thought it was cool. And at that time there was like
you always had one and so I got it. I had mine for a long time. I had mine for like a year and then I took it out.
I had mine until
It like ruined all the enamel.
Really?
Uh-huh. I have scratches all.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I just
So I
remember
would take
swallowing
it.
the ball all the
I
time.
would take it and always rub it against my teeth when I got
Oh.
nervous.
Yeah. See,
Because I
didn't
take
really
my
play
tongue
with
right
it
now.
much.
It was a mental thing that I don't like. Why did I do that?
I don't know. I still have a hole there though. I could still put something in there. I think I'm not going to.
I still have a hole,
and you can see it really in the underneath. But
and I have that problem. You know, like when your thing's too short and they have to
Yes.
clip it. I should have it clipped.
yeah,
I really should have. I don't know why my parents never did. I mean, I can talk okay, but like
Yeah, you talk
it was
perfectly
just told to me recently. that,
oh,
my what's it called? Frenulum? Is that what it's
yeah,
called?
yeah.
It should like they
should
were
be cut?
surprised that it wasn't clipped.
Oh,
You got something in your eye right there.
it's probably mascara. No, it's just eye stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway,
yeah,
we were totally 90s.
we were. And where were we going with this? We started talking about...
I don't know, but we're 20 minutes in and we still haven't even read a story.
What? This is going to be a long one.
I guess
Buckle
so.
down. Buckle down now.
I have no idea where we're going with
We
this.
were talking about Patreon,
NSYNC.
right?
We're talking about NSYNC and your symbol tattoo, and then we got on tattoos and piercings. But
Right.
before NSYNC,
We were talking about driving and Patreon.
yes.
So anyway,
That's where it all comes together.
exactly. We really want to do that. So we really want to like drive. We want to take trips to go
Like meet people, meet you guys.
Like I talked to Jess, which you guys, Jess and Augie.
Yep.
They were on Rock This Boat. I always say Rock the Boat. Rock This Boat. Season 2. I love them.
Which I still haven't
Which is
seen.
the only reason why Kevin watched it with me. Because he was like, who's this guy? What's this guy all about? What's he doing on the cruise? So yeah, he was like, he seems like a cool guy. You know what Kevin is.
Yeah.
He was just like little comments from the side there.
Oh, yeah.
He was laughing. He watched the whole thing.
I need to watch it. I'm tasked to do that this week. I'm going to do that.
You know what we were tasked with?
What?
We were tasked with trying to find the girl
Yes.
that was in the Hangin' Tough Live
Yes.
who got pulled up on stage and was the cover girl. So we had been tasked with that. And I was like, really, because like, you know me and Google. I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, I did go to school to be a police officer. That's a whole other discussion for another time. But anyway, I feel like I have good interview. What now? Interrogation? Investigative
skills. See, I feel
Sometimes.
like I do too.
Sometimes. And so I thought for sure I could find her. I could not find her. I couldn't.
You know what you need to do?
What's that?
I think you need to reach out to Reddit.
Ooh, I could do that.
Yeah.
We do have a Reddit account. I did create one.
Oh, that's good to know. I'll get on there.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's what we should do.
I think you should do it.
I'll do that.
Do you mind?
No.
Because you know how to word things right in that way.
I don't think I'm that great at wording
Reddit
things.
scares
but,
me.
like, Reddit scares me too.
I've posted like I posted a comment once and I swear I checked it like 4 times just to make sure like I did it right and everything was correct. Because it was in like the web development,
Right.
web design development, like one of those
Right.
Reddits.
Right.
So I was super nervous. But like I knew the answer to the question. And like it had been days and no one had answered. So I felt like I needed to answer. And I did.
I think we need to do an AMA like request and put it out there.
Yes.
Just put it out in the universe.
Yes.
I'll do that.
You promise?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You guys,
We're gonna find her
we will find her. We will find you.
and we will interview you. Hopefully.
Hopefully. I hope it's not like one of those things like urban legend that like she passed away.
I hope not.
That would be sad.
Well, I mean, if it's true, it's not an urban legend. It's true.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. Or like, okay, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Forget
Anyway,
it.
hopefully
Forget
she's
it.
around.
Forget
and she's
about
healthy
it.
and can talk to us.
Yes.
Hopefully we find her first.
Yeah, no
obviously.
kidding. So if you guys know where she is, tell
Right.
us. Tell us.
Maybe she was you. Maybe she was you.
Maybe she was your babysitter. No.
Maybe.
Maybe you were her babysitter. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, back to Patreon. So another thing we want to do is we want to be able to have you guys come in on as a host,
Yeah.
like
co-host
co-host with us. We think that'd be fun.
It would be fun.
And
New perspective. different
yes,
perspective.
yes. So, but we can't do that without proper sound equipment. And
Correct.
sound equipment is expensive.
Yeah.
Like super expensive, guys. Like we
We didn't realize.
realize.
We were looking at it earlier.
Yeah. The sound equipment that we need to do to properly like, and I mean, it might, like somebody might look at it and be like, well, that's not so bad. But for us, it is.
It is, yeah.
It's an expense that like,
We just, it's not really in our budget.
right. Guys,
It's
I'm
with
married
our
to an
families.
accountant. I'll just put that. I'm married to an accountant.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything's budgeted.
Right.
So anyway, I mean, in a good way though. In a good way. I mean,
I think that's great.
he's never like no.
Right. No, exactly.
I mean,
but
unless
it's great to have that.
Unless it's like he'll be like really nice about it and be like, well,
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but he'll come up with like something else. He'll counter.
Like an alternative counter offer.
Yes.
That's how it works.
It is how it works.
Give and take.
That's what you do.
So if you're interested in finding out more about it or reading about the different tiers, go to our website, mysocalledwhatever.com.
Yep.
And go to support. And it's all there.
Yeah. I'm excited about the craft, though.
The craft
I
is
hope
cool.
somebody does that.
I know. I want to make...
I mean, it's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. So, like,
But the craft is going to be awesome.
It is cool.
Like, it's going to be pretty awesome. So anyway, I've been doing some research. Because we're going to make this, like at least a 2-parter, if not 3-parter. And so I decided to just kind of put myself out there. And I started tweeting at some of the cast members. And I got a response. Well, I do have to say that Jess from season 2 was already following us.
That's awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
That
and
is.
I happened to notice it when she followed us that she looked familiar. And so, I checked it and I was like, she looks so, oh my word.
Right. It like connected.
Right.
I remember you texting me.
Yes. I was so excited because I loved her I love both of them.
Yeah.
I love all these people though. I really do.
Well, because, we have a common interest.
Right.
And it's cool.
Exactly. So
we have some stories, right?
Yes, we do have some stories. But first I want to say too.
Oh yeah.
That we also got a message from Norm and Danielle. And we found out that Norm actually grew up 45 minutes away from us. And did you get that message I sent you?
Yeah, I did.
I was like, I saw it on his IMDb.
I think I knew that.
How did you know that? Wait. This is something. Wait. I think you did know that. I think you did.
Wait a minute.
Gosh, this is like
no, we haven't talked about this right now.
You guys, I texted her and I don't think you responded.
I probably didn't.
I texted you 30 things.
Yeah, no, I probably didn't.
That's the way I do it.
But was that season 1?
Season 1.
Yes,
I knew that.
Know? Because when okay, so here's the thing: when I watch shows and especially reality shows where they're
do you look them
people,
up?
I look up everybody.
Yes,
and I saw we had mutual friends.
What?
Yes. What's his last name?
I don't know.
No, we had mutual friends.
I don't know, but I looked him up on IMDb and he wrote Coney High School graduate, 1999.
Yes,
and I was like, what?
Because I was in Augusta.
Yeah, and you know what freaked me out is because we just talked about Corey, my first online boyfriend, which I was like, should I ask him if he knows? I did. I messaged Danielle and I said, what's really funny is we just had an episode and we talked so I told her we used to go to Coney all the time because the girls would kick our butts in basketball. Always. They had an amazing team.
They were amazing.
Yes.
I didn't play basketball, but I remember they were amazing.
But you remember I'd go to the Capital City Hoop Classic?
Yeah.
Because remember, I had that crush on,
Yes. Wait. Who?
Aaron Vachon.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
No, this is all coming together, so I knew that.
That's crazy. You never told me.
I think I told you back when that show was
I feel like you did because it's because I kind of got excited. But, sometimes, like I said, sometimes, I start piecing things together.
Yep.
So who do you have friends in common?
I'm going to look it up right now. Because I'm, curious.
Is it somebody, you worked with at...
Eddie Bauer or something? Probably. Or,
That's insane. The world is so small. The world is so small, you guys.
It is.
Did I tell you about the dream I had that I was related to Joey McIntyre?
No.
It's because I sent you that thing. And because I said he looks like my Uncle Sankey.
Oh.
Joey McIntyre looks like my Uncle Sankey. He kind of does.
He kind of does.
It's kind of crazy. And now I'm kind of weirded out by it because I'm like, wait a second. So what does that mean?
I can't find him on Facebook.
And he's got Camp Out blue eyes.
So
those weird. Well, and it's not weird. Sorry, it's not weird.
No, it's not weird.
Striking. In my family, I'm part of the Campbells, and the Campbells have darker hair, but they have striking blue eyes. Like Brody is going to have
Like
them.
crystal blue.
Yes.
Yeah. Can't find them on here.
Brodies are kind of gray. Brodies are kind of like the sea gray, like,
That's like Sadie's.
which I like.
Oh, they're beautiful.
But like Nan's brothers had like those blue,
yeah.
and like, but I had a dream, and I'm like, I didn't know how to feel about it. I was so confused.
That's funny.
It's probably because I'm doing my ancestry thing and all this. I
Oh,
don't dream
probably.
very often lately. People are probably like, I'm so weirded out by her right now. I don't even know what to think.
Why?
Because I'm all over the place. I'm talking about being related to Joe McIntyre, and do you know who was the?
I
Friends
couldn't
in
find
Common?
him on
I am
Facebook
so
right now.
hot. It is hot down here.
We don't have
Good
the
thing
air
I'm not
on,
wearing
'cause it's cold out.
Good thing I'm not wearing hypercolor.
I know.
Good grief.
Your pits would be in neon.
My pits don't sweat.
It's not sweat, it's heat.
Oh yeah. Oh, then they would be like,
Right.
yeah, that would not be good. They'd be
Yeah.
white.
So,
what we asked for, and we're still asking for, is if you are on a cruise, we
Yes.
want to hear from you. We want to hear about your experience. We want to hear about kind of things that what like first made you save up for this, because it's a lot of money.
it is a lot of money.
And like, especially these people that like do it all the time,
And
like
it's
how
every
do you
year.
do it? Like, especially if you have families and stuff and like you're
Right.
on a tighter budget, we'd love to hear it.
yeah.
Because we need pointers.
Money saving ideas
Right,
and
exactly.
how to do that.
Right. One thing I do want to say is in my research and stuff,
Mhm.
I found this really cool group. They're a sorority, and they're called Beta Sigma Blockhead, and they're really cool.
That's fun.
Isn't that awesome?
That
and
is.
they give out wristbands at the cruise, and you like pledge.
That's fun.
I think it's awesome. I think it's so cool. And they all had like pink t-shirts. I wanted to belong to it.
I would want to belong to
Remember
it.
when I went to that rush day?
No.
Remember when, because we rushed together and then I couldn't do it. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I went with you the first time when
You
we
did?
rushed Tridelt. Yeah. You don't remember that?
No.
Because I was working with the girl at American Eagle, and so both of us went to the first one.
Yeah.
And then I found out that I couldn't because I was taking classes at Bangor campus.
Really?
Yeah, and it was only UMO. It was only Orno.
I think they changed that then too. After,
But I remember doing that because I was like excited about it, and then I was really sad.
it was fun. I did like it.
Sorry,
I did like it, and I still get the magazine.
you do?
The Trident.
Delta, Delta, Delta. Can I
do.
help you? Help you? Help you?
It's a sisterhood.
Of the traveling pants. Sorry.
Once a Trident, always a Trident.
Yeah, but weren't you only like a Tridelt for like a couple months?
No, I only went for one semester.
Oh. But
Then I went to Bangor campus, and it carried over.
see, but why wouldn't they let me do it? They
Well,
just didn't
it might
want
have
me.
changed.
They just didn't want me.
That wasn't it.
They were like, you there.
That wasn't it. But still, like once you pledge, like, and you are a sister, like you just always are.
Oh, okay.
It's not like you don't quit it.
So it's like the blockhead. It's like the
Like Sadie
Beta
will be
Sigma blockhead.
Sadie will be like a legacy if she wants to.
But
I
like
still have my pin.
but you weren't really involved.
I was for that semester.
Oh, okay.
I was very involved for that semester.
Maybe I'm just jealous.
It was.
I can admit it.
It was.
I really wanted it.
It was different.
Like, especially when I was working at American Eagle, and the two girls were,
Yeah.
and they were like, "You've got to do it. Like,
Yeah.
you've got to do it."
Who worked at American Eagle?
It was two girls that I didn't really know that well, but
Yeah.
one of them was like a third key. She had brown hair,
I don't remember.
really thin.
Oh wait, I do remember her.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was super nice.
She was, and she was like
super, super sweet.
talking to me about it all the time.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Mm,
Good Lord. That was almost 20 years ago.
that's insane.
Yeah.
That's when I was going to school to be a police officer. And I went.
Yeah.
I almost graduated. And then I went to go get. I actually was going to get a job, and my mom said, "I want to talk to you about this. I don't think this is a good career move for you." But we'll talk about that another day.
Another day, another story.
Yeah.
So let's get into our stories.
All right. Yeah, because they're going to actually give us more information. So
Who is?
The Beta Sigma.
Oh, right.
What was it? Beta Sigma Blockhead. Just because it's really neat, and I think it's cool, and I want to hear their story.
That is cool. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And if we get to go on the cruise, I want to know how do I become a sister?
Yeah.
I want to pledge.
Me too. See, I do too.
So,
all right. So you're gonna read. So basically, what we've been doing is, like I said, asking people for their cruise stories. So we got a couple that we're gonna read. And then we have an extra special one from they're all special.
Right.
But Jess.
But it's cool to hear.
I keep calling her Jess, but I don't know why. I just want to call her Jess.
But she's Jessica.
But she's Jessica. But I just want to be like, Jess. Is that weird? That's kind of weird. Because I don't know her.
Well, if that's not her nickname. I mean, if that's not what she goes by. I don't know.
Maybe it is. I just want to keep calling her Jess. But I'll call you Jessica. I'm sorry. Because we're BFFs from way back.
Right. So, yeah, well, it'll be neat to hear her story.
Yeah.
Because, I haven't watched the season yet, and I'm going to. But for those who have, it'll be kind of neat to hear, her story, outside of what they saw on TV.
Exactly.
That's a cool perspective.
And spoiler alert, one girl got to dance with Joe at 80s prom.
What? Slow dance?
Yeah.
Slow dance?
Yes. That's my dream.
I'm going to read Jennifer's story.
All right. You do that.
Okay. This is Jennifer's story. My sisters and I went on the 2014 cruise to celebrate their 40th. We had been going to concerts since 2008, and I won a meet and greet in July 2013.
Okay, wait. Hold it right there. I need to know where these contests are.
I know.
Because I never find them until it's too late, until they've already happened.
They've already happened, and there's already a winner.
That's why I have alerts set up, by the way.
Good.
Google Alerts.
Good.
Do you see that?
Yep. Which started the bug. We told our husbands it would just be once. We had so much fun, and in the long, rainy taxi line in New York City, we met a girl who commented on our Kansas City Chiefs shirts. We exchanged Facebook, etc., and then went to see Nick and Knight in Kansas City that September.
We never made it to that.
I know.
And I'm so mad.
That was dumb. We ended up hitting it off with a great group of crazy fans who all live in Kansas and Missouri. When the 2015 cruise was announced, we convinced our husbands to let us go again. It was a totally different, but just as fun experience. I even got on stage on 80s prom night when Donnie noticed I knew all the words to Bon Jovi. We were also dressed from the TV show MASH, which Joe was too when we got on the big stage.
Wait a second. That was on season 2. Unless he dressed like MASH again. Because he was dressed as the priest.
I don't know.
All right.
It has been spectacular. No 2016 cruise as life happens, but we went to the Kansas City show in June 2017 and traveled to Boston as a group of 9 girls to see them at Fenway. My favorite thing about the cruise is getting to take off my mom hat and enjoy being together with my wonderful friends and reliving memories with NKOTB, 1989 to now. No cruise this year or last. It's during parent-teacher conference this week. And as a teacher, we love you.
We love the teachers. We love them.
They expect me to be there. Ha.
And if anybody complains about your supply list, bop them in the face.
Hoping it moves to summer for number 10.
Look at these pictures.
Those are amazing.
Can you look at the pictures on yours?
No.
You have to click view.
Oh.
So.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Those are amazing outfits, number 1. They're pink ladies.
Those are amazing outfits.
This is what I'm nervous about. If we did. Why would I be nervous? Because
what are you nervous about?
A freaking cruise.
What we're going to dress up as?
I don't even know. I don't want to get too involved because I think that I will be so depressed if we don't win. I'm going to cry.
But when do we find out if we win?
It's at the end of the month.
But we would have time to get some costumes together.
It's in a week.
We would have time to get costumes together.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
We'd be all set.
Look at these girls. They're see, I want the groups, I've always wanted to belong to a group like that. like belong to a group. Like, that's why I rushed.
So, you do belong to a group.
Yeah, but not officially yet. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we will, especially for the cruise next year.
Right.
Like Michelle and Amy and Courtney.
Be fun.
And I'm forgetting somebody. Oh my gosh. Who am I forgetting?
What are you talking about?
Michelle, Amy.
Lindsay?
How could I forget Lindsay?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. And Christine. And all kinds of other people.
I know.
Actually, we have more people.
I wish that everybody would just come on the cruise.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be amazing. It's a lot of money.
That would be so cool.
It
Christine's coming with us. Christine was like, I want to go and do the VIP experience. Like, at a concert. But, like, I can only pay for myself. I said, come with us.
Yeah.
Come with us.
Yeah, definitely.
She can come with us.
Yep.
So
that would be awesome. Like, the more the merrier.
Exactly. It's just like trying to get seats together. That's all.
Right.
That's the hard part.
Right.
That is the hard part.
This is true. That's very true.
Because, like, especially if you're, like, charging, like, we had to do. Because we had to put on the credit card.
Try it on a credit card.
Yeah, but it got paid off like that.
It did. Oh, yeah. No. But
it was like it was like all said and done $2,300 or $2,200 or like something like that. Because with taxes and stuff.
Right.
Anyway, these are amazing pictures.
They are amazing pictures. I love them.
I can't wait. Cool. If anybody wants to meet up, I can't wait to meet you. And I hope it's out of New York next year. Because that would make it so much easier for us. And I hope that it's in the spring.
Oh.
So much easier.
That would be so wonderful.
Could you imagine we could drive there? I mean, we probably won't.
I'd probably take the train. Or maybe I'd just fly. But it's a lot easier and cheaper to fly. Well, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
But
you know what? Kevin would drive us.
Yeah. He would drive us.
He'd drive us there because it would save money.
Yep.
And he'd drive us back.
Yeah,
he'd drive us there and he'd probably stay there. Like him and Pete can go with the kids. Hang out in New York City while we're gone. And then we'll meet him back and we'll go.
I want to hang out in New York City too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd have to stay a couple extra days.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
So, now we have Courtney's story. And this is cool.
I'm excited.
So, I heard in your last episode that you were looking for cruise stories, so here I am.
Yay, Courtney!
A little background about me. I'm late to the new kids' party as I didn't get into them until 2008.
Which, like, this is so cool.
I think this is so cool.
I think that's so cool.
My first tour was the package tour in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Needless to say, after seeing Mr. Wahlberg take his shirt off, I became addicted.
Yeah, you did. You know what you did.
If you haven't figured it out, I'm a Donnie girl, but how can you not be? So, in 2015, my best friend and I decided we had to get on the boat. Problem was, we couldn't really afford to buy tickets, so we entered the raffle. We did not win, insert sad face here, but we vowed that the following year we would go, no questions asked.
We hear you, Courtney, loud and clear.
We had only met the guys collectively as a group once prior to the cruise. We had met Donnie and Danny before, but those are stories for another day.
Okay, you need to send us those stories.
We need those stories.
Just like Tina. Tina has not responded. Yeah. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
Like, what'd you do, Tina?
Right.
We want to know.
What'd you do?
You know what you did.
So we were very excited to get on the boat. Being on the cruise is a bit different than a regular cruise, I would imagine, as there are 3,000 girls there for the same reason you are, to fangirl over those 5 guys from Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Walking around the boat and seeing everyone's door decorations was a highlight. The deck parties are insane. You don't realize just how many people are on the boat until you get out there. The guys are on stage having a blast, crowd surfing and keeping everyone entertained. Everyone is dancing and happy and just enjoying being there. It makes you forget about the real world for a while. My favorite night of the cruise was the last night, GPS night. So is that really GPS? Or is that like...
I think it's GPS because it's like you represent where you're from.
Oh, that's cool. We got a spot on the Lido deck. What?
What would we do?
Dress up as lobsters?
Or like lumberjacks?
Stephen King.
Oh, Joshua Chamberlain.
Joshua Chamberlain. Joshua Chamberlain. All right.
Oh, sorry.
We got a spot on the Lido deck right up by the main stage where the guys are. We got to help them crowd surf back and forth to the stage. Donnie grabbed my hand on the way back to the main stage from crowd surfing, and I squealed like a 12-year-old. I could have gotten off the boat right then and been happy, but it got better.
What? I'm
So-
sitting on the edge of my seat.
So Donnie is on stage. It's probably 2 or 3 in the morning. I have on these red, white, and blue shades. Because he's in such proximity to me, and I thought they would go well with his ensemble, I decided to take them off and give them to him, and he took them. About maybe an hour or so later, he's handing me shades back, and I'm thinking he's giving mine back to me, so I say, no, that's okay. And he says, no, they're mine. So, of course, I took them. Yes, that's right, girls. I own a pair of Johnny Wahlberg shades.
What? What?
I know, and
What?
wait until you scroll to the bottom and see the picture. Disclaimer, I'm not being braggy because I am so not that girl, but it's pretty awesome.
You have every single right to talk about this all the time because it's freaking amazing.
It's so cool.
And you are not being braggy. You are being awesome.
And honest. 'cause it's true.
Honest. Don't let anybody. No. You know what you need to do? I'm pointing at you.
Nikki is literally pointing at you.
You know what you need to do? You need to tell the story every opportunity that you have because this is an amazing story and I'm so glad you shared it with us.
I also have not worn them since the cruise because I'm afraid I'll break them.
I would.
And I'm going to say something right now.
Yes.
You wear those shades with pride. You're not going to break them.
No, because you know what? Then they're just going to be sitting there all the time. Wear
Right.
them and be like,
Don't sit on
these
them.
are Donnie effing Wahlberg's sunglasses.
Booyah. That night made me love him even more. He stayed out on the stage until he was being asked to leave because they had to clean the Lido deck. Aside from the fantastic moment with him, I got to share that
That was
night
like
with my
Vanilla
girls. That is like Vanilla Ice. That's right. I forgot about that.
Vanilla Ice. He wouldn't leave.
No, he wouldn't.
He just wanted to keep going.
And like
He was
the lights
amazing.
came on.
And they were like, and he was like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving Bangor, Maine. I'm not leaving you.
People were leaving. He was like, see you later. Like, seeing him out. Like, that was so crazy.
That was
I
that
forgot
was
about
awesome.
That
And you
was
know
awesome.
what? I love Vanilla Ice.
I do too. I want Vanilla Ice on our.
I
show.
asked him because he started following us on Twitter.
That's awesome.
That was really cool. And so I DM'd him. I said, hey, my name's Nikki. What's yours? Van Winkle.
Was it Roger or something?
I don't know. No, it's not Roger.
It's something Van Winkle.
Right. Did I say Rip Van Winkle?
No.
I said Van Winkle, right?
Yeah, you did.
It's not Roger.
What is it?
I can't remember.
Somebody will tell us.
I remembered his last name.
Right.
That's pretty good.
That is very good.
I'm going to pat myself on the back for that. I'm sorry. Back to the story.
Okay.
Go Ninja. Go Ninja. Go.
Aside from the fantastic moment with him, I got to share that night with my girls. We laughed, we cried, we danced. It was amazing. This blockhead thing is like no other. It opens your world up to so many experiences.
Oh my, they're Ray-Bans.
Yeah, they're freaking awesome.
What in the world?
They're like high quality.
Girl,
So,
I am. This is me.
I'm jelly.
You need to wear them all the time, every day.
inside.
Yeah, buy a case for them because we used to work at the Sunglass Hut.
Right.
Buy a case and a cleansing cloth, and they
Yes.
will last forever.
They will. Just don't sit on them. And
Right.
like keep them in the case when you're not wearing
Right,
them.
get a hard case.
Yes.
And you can probably get that at like TJ Maxx.
Absolutely.
Seriously. Get a nice
Like,
big hard
absolutely.
case, and then you will never
Big
lose
old
them.
clamshell case.
Yeah, and just always put them in there. Sunglass Hut. We're still pushing.
I love sunglasses.
Right.
Anyway, that's just a glimpse into my experience. Needless to say, I'm going again this year. Thanks for letting me share my story.
No, thank you. Seriously.
And she wrote, P.S. I hope you ladies get on the boat. I'd love to meet you. I also included pics, me wearing his shades and him wearing mine. So
I am like goosebumps.
like her sunglasses, not only are they Ray-Bans, they're also polarized. And they look good on her.
They look amazing on you. You know how like finding a good pair of sunglasses that like really like
That, like,
suit you.
looks
That
good.
is like
It's hard.
it's like finding your match. You know,
I like those sunglasses too.
they look amazing.
Yeah, they're awesome. So thank you, Courtney. That
you
was
need
awesome.
to wear those sunglasses again. Buy a hard case.
Yep.
Buy a cleansing cloth. Do that and like even wrap your sunglasses in the cleaning cloth.
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
That's what I should do. Sometimes I do it.
I do it. Don't like wrap it so tight though that the arms like
Right.
because
But
that's not good.
I
But-
also usually just put mine in the thing.
But she needs to wear them.
She doesn't need to wear them. She needs to rock
They
those.
look really good on you and
Yep.
you need to wear them.
Yep.
And you know what? Courtney, we love you. And we hope that we get on that cruise. And we hope that we see you with those beautiful sunglasses on your face.
Yes, you wear those on your face. All right.
I love these people so much.
Oh, it's fun.
I love them. I love them. Seriously. Is that weird?
No,
Because now we're going to talk about Jessica.
not at all.
I didn't call her Jess. I called her Jessica.
That's right.
Jessica. You're amazing. Okay, let's talk about Jessica first. So I sent Jessica. Jessica was my first person I sent the questions to because, like,
Yep.
Michelle, Jerusha, and a couple others gave me some amazing questions to ask.
That's great.
And
That's so awesome.
And if I left you out, I'm really sorry. I know Christine was one of them. There were other people that gave me some questions. So I composed a list of questions and questions that from us
Yep.
too. And I sent it to her in an email. And like I didn't realize like that's kind of hard, like especially if you're on mobile.
Right.
It's hard to like
It is.
answer questions
Because,
in an
like, I'm
email.
always on mobile.
Right. And so it like I just wasn't thinking. So she was so patient with me. So patient.
That's awesome.
And so she sent them through the form and it was awesome and we got them and it was great. So here's Jessica's story. So I asked questions and then she answered. So I'm gonna
Do you want me to ask the questions and you can answer?
yeah, that would be amazing.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so I'm Jessica. So this would be cool if like we could like interview. You know what I mean?
That's the
this
thing,
is the
like-
reason why we want the sound equipment
Exactly.
because we could be like, hey Jessica,
That would be so cool.
are you available on Sunday?
Right. And we could just, like, get together and,
Right.
like, call in or, like, whatever.
Right. And we would give her the questions ahead of time.
Well, yes, absolutely.
And then she could be like, I don't want to answer that question. Because I told all the girls
Right.
that, and the cast members, I was like, if you don't like a question, don't answer it.
we need to do that.
Because, you know, that's,
Because...
if they don't want to answer it, they don't have to answer it.
Exactly.
You know? Whatever.
Exactly.
Maybe they just don't know what to say. You know?
All right.
And whatever. Okay. So you're gonna say the question I'm gonna say.
I'm the interviewer and you're the interviewee.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Jessica. I hope I do you justice.
I'm sure you will.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Loved her on the show. I'm just going to say that one more time. Kevin would have not watched the show had it not been for her and Augie.
Ready?
I'm ready.
How long have you been a fan of NKOTB? Tell us all of your favorite New Kids things, if you want.
That's me. Okay, this is her response. I've been a New Kids on the Block fan and KOTB fan since way back when I was a kid. My aunts would babysit me and always had NKOTB music on, and we would watch Hangin' Tough VHS. Love that VHS.
I know, I wore it out.
I remember seeing posters in their room. One loved Joey and the other loved Donnie. So my favorite was Jordan. But I was young and really just enjoyed the music. I started with the posters on my wall as I got older, and then it was more NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. We hear that.
Yeah.
First concert was a New Kids on the Block concert. I remember having the New Kids on the Block birthday decorations, bedding set. I am so jealous. Though, I got the bedding set.
Yes, you did.
We'll talk about that another time. Dolls, lunchbox, you name it. All the cool merchandise I wish I still had. I wish you still did too. This Christmas album was a big hit every holiday and still is. I think she meant to say their Christmas album was a big hit every holiday and still is. I love it. I love that Christmas album.
I do too.
I listen to NSYNC Christmas too.
I do too.
Because that's a great Christmas album.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
I have now passed on NKOTB and their music to my cousins who are under the age of 21 who know everything about the group thanks to me. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
All right.
Who's your favorite new kid and why?
Favorite new kid, of course, is Donnie. I love him and the Wahlberg family. Love his lovely wife, too, Jenny McCarthy Wahlberg. Must admit, Donnie's bad boy image back then did scare me. But when they reunited, that bad boy image wasn't really too scary. But I love the whole group. Really, they have all... I can't read tonight. I'm so sorry. But I love the whole group, really. They all have a little something that makes this group better than any group out there. And that is the truth.
That is the truth.
Every single one of them. I love every single one of them.
And I just want to say something, a comment. I love how she said that his bad boy image used to scare her, but as she's gotten, like, since they've reunited, I'm assuming, like, as she's gotten older, that bad boy image isn't so scary.
You know what I think of when I think of bad boy image?
I kind of like that bad boy image.
Well, do you know what I think of?
What?
I think of his picture.
What picture?
And I felt so bad. And I said, it must not be true.
What are you
But
talking
Inside
about?
Edition, when like they put his picture up there.
Because he's a bad boy?
No, and they put his
Like a mugshot?
yes. And I got so sad. And I said,
don't
it's not
remember
true.
that.
It's not true.
I don't remember that.
Yes. When he like
Back in the day?
quote unquote lit the room on fire when really all he was doing was just spraying a fire extinguisher. There was no fire.
Oh, I do remember.
I would take it. I think you remember. I would take it personally when people would say stuff.
Well,
It really bothered me.
I look at it from a different perspective.
You like that. Light that room on fire, Donnie.
Exactly. You light that room on fire. And then you come over to my room.
And you light me on fire.
Well, maybe not literally.
Oh.
All right, next
Okay.
question. Do you have a New Kids in the Block non-cruise related story to share? If so, please feel free to share it here.
NKOTB tour related. One of the shows a few years back before Rock This Boat, I bought 2 tickets and dragged Augie along as he's always down to have fun with me and supports me. He had a blast and didn't know we would have Donnie so close to us as they came out in the crowd. Augie was recording and taking pics of me as I danced and had a blast like a 10-year-old girl again. NKOTB was singing Single, and Donnie sang his part into the camera. I was so excited to have that memory on my camera. Who would think years later we would have booked a cruise with this group? I mean, that's crazy.
That is awesome.
And him singing, oh yeah, sing it to me.
I love that song.
I do too.
What made you want to join the cast of Rock This Boat? How did you get on the show? How does the process work?
This is really cool. Her answer.
I'm excited to see. I have not read these. So
I didn't
I'm excited.
expect anything to happen. I haven't read all of it. I read because
Cool.
I like being surprised.
I do too.
and that's why I think I have a hard time reading it because I'm like, I do have a hard time reading out loud, which that's not a good thing, I guess.
Some people just do.
I just,
You're
with
fine.
everything. I didn't expect anything to happen when I saw the post online, but I figured, why not try, right? I've never met the guys before, and I figured maybe this is my chance. When I told Augie, I sent an email. He just laughed and said I was crazy. Little did he know we got a reply back. My mom always says to me, never say never, or you never know until you try. That is so true.
Yep.
Anything can happen, blah, blah, but this is all true. I would go to shows in our area, never did the VIP experiences or anything like that. So when we found out we were picked, we couldn't believe it. That's awesome.
That is. Did you receive compensation for being on the show? A cruise discount?
Yes, being on the show, you do get paid. They flew us out to New York City to do part 2 of the show, which is the green screen interviews. I always wondered that. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder if they did it like on the boat and like took them, but they did the interviews in New York City. No cruise discount, but what happened on the finale with Donnie did happen. So do you want to know what happened on the finale?
I do.
This is amazing.
I
And
wanna
it
know.
like made me cry. Like I cried because that's Donnie.
So let's say this is spoiler alert for
Yeah,
anybody
spoiler
that hasn't
alert.
watched it.
Yeah, don't like skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
So they were celebrating their 5-year anniversary,
Yep.
I think. Sorry if I got that wrong. And so Augie was like talking, and long story short, Johnny, Johnny,
Yep.
the guy that does all the things.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
them,
yeah, yeah.
he like arranged something. So Donnie came up. When they were eating dinner, they had this like special little dinner. It was really cute.
Was this on the ship?
Yes.
Okay.
He comes up to them and he says, next year's cruise to celebrate your anniversary is on me. Airfare, everything, expenses, all expenses
That's
paid. Look,
awesome.
I'm getting goosebumps.
That's amazing.
Donnie Wahlberg. Seriously,
awesome.
freaking Donnie Wahlberg.
He's awesome.
I just don't understand. We keep saying this over and over again. How? Your mom is amazing.
Oh. I'm like, whose mom?
His
Jessica's
mom.
Like, what are you talking about?
No, but like, he is a genuinely
Like she raised a great guy.
yes, and I'm sure his brothers are the same.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
All of them.
Yep.
I don't know, maybe not, but I'm sure they are. I see, like, and I mean, I know it's for the show and everything, but I see how Mark is.
Yep.
You, Alma, you're a good lady. You raised a mighty fine boy.
Mighty fine. Before you were on the show, had you been on the New Kids on the Block cruise before?
No, we had never been on any NKOTB cruises. I would look up the prices and never book until 1 year. I said to myself, screw it. I need to go on at least one New Kids on the Buck cruise. I remember watching videos on YouTube and showing him saying, I need to do this just once, please. November 2014, I'll never forget that day. I had the down payment ready. I didn't care what room we booked. I just wanted on that boat. And see, that's what we got to do.
Right.
We just got to do it. We just got to like rip off the Band-Aid. Oh, it's
but we need the money.
Yes, that's true.
So, do you feel that there was any backlash from the Blockhead community after you were on the show? Did you receive any negative feedback? How about positive feedback?
Okay. It is a reality show, so people do tend to forget we were just fans taking a chance to have a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It makes me sad for the negativity, but on the bright side, we had a blast, and it wouldn't change any of it. It was a risk we took, and we knew it came with the package deal, and it was totally worth it. We have met so many amazing people who we can now call our friends, and have had some awesome experiences we will never forget. For example, I've never been to New York City before, and because of the show, it has allowed us to take chances and go to places we probably would have never traveled to before if it wasn't for the show, like Chicago for the Go Home with Donnie event, New Orleans for the cruise, or even Pennsylvania for Mixtape. That's cool. Amazing.
That is.
And you know what? It is. It's a reality show.
Right.
And that's the thing, like, my mind is completely changed. Even, like, because remember when we were talking about the first season? Here's the thing. It's a show. So they're going to do things. And it is,
like, quote-unquote reality. Like,
correct.
There's producers.
Right.
There's the editing.
Right.
And it's for entertainment.
Exactly.
So.
Just think if we were to be filmed all day long doing what we do. People would turn it off.
You would not watch that show.
But if you filmed us for like a few months and then like cut out certain things and then put it together, could make for some good entertainment.
Absolutely.
Possibly. Oh man, my phone just, okay. So that's amazing. So she went, what's the Go Home with Donnie event? I wonder.
I don't know.
I think I'm going to have to look that up.
I think I'd like to go home with Donnie.
I think I'd go home with Donnie. He's going to cook for me? Because I would eat pasta for that. And I'd
eat gluten-free pasta.
Man, I love pasta so much. I can't eat it. I can't. Like,
I can't have it if it's not gluten-free.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't have a gluten-free sensitivity. I have a gluten-free, like, I don't know.
What?
I don't have a gluten-free sensitivity.
Like a gluten sensitivity?
Yes.
I do.
Yes. I mean, like, I have a gluten... It's not... there's nothing sensitive about it. You know what I mean?
My skin goes crazy.
Oh my gosh, you guys. It's so bad. Now that I took it out and, like, I'd be like, oh, I can have this slice of pizza.
Oh, let me have this burger.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Ready for the next question?
Yeah, sorry.
How often are people trying to get close to you because they think you might have a connection to the group?
This is from Augie. All the time. We don't try to think of it that way, though. We do like to see others have an experience with any of the guys from the band who have never had a moment. That's a really nice way of putting it.
Yeah, it is.
We are blessed for the opportunity and moments we have had. Movements. Oh my goodness. One time we got to squeeze in a total package show concert in a different state in June. We had 2 extra tickets, nice view near the stage. So Augie went to find someone who was sitting in the last row of the arena. He found a mother with her young daughter. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Augie. And told me how happy they were, and it brought tears to their eyes. He found a mother with her young daughter. He told me how happy they were, and it brought tears to our eyes. That is what it's all about. When all this happened to us on the show, we couldn't believe it. So it's one of our ways to give back. Doesn't it make you love them even more?
Yeah. It's
seriously.
Really nice.
She is, like, super nice. We will always be forever thankful. Well, we are forever thankful for you sharing the story.
#thankful.
Yep.
How much input did you have on how things went down? Like, was the way we saw it really the way it all happened?
I kept joking with the producer who was with us, saying, please don't make me look like the crazy wife. He would laugh and say, no, don't worry. But yes, I was worried. It's a show that needed to be entertaining, but people will think what they want and say what they want. It's a risk we took with going on the show. We know the truth, and that's all that matters. Take it or leave it, if that makes any sense. Well, first of all, you did not look crazy at all. I didn't think. Not at all, because I think I would have looked a little crazy. Because you know me, I go like, I have high ups and low downs. I do. All right.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
How much access does a typical cruiser get to the guys? How much of your access was producer arranged?
The show needed a story, as any reality show does, and we were celebrating our wedding anniversary. But really, you're on a boat with your favorite music group just to have fun because it doesn't happen every day. I did see Jonathan walking around chatting with fans and taking pics, but I'm not the type to push in and get there for selfies. I like to enjoy the moment and let them be comfortable. But really, it's all about being at the right place at the right time. Oh, and I did see Donnie somewhere on the boat too. Okay, can we talk about selfies for a second? I'd be too nervous to ask them to take a selfie.
No, see, I feel like you wouldn't be.
No, I would.
No,
I'd be.
Can I just tell you? I feel like
I'd be like, let's take a selfie, and it wouldn't even be on.
Like,
and they'd be
I feel like you would be right there front row.
Really?
Yes, I do. Like, you would run to them. Like, I feel like it would be like
you
a
have
magnet.
to stop me.
I wouldn't do that.
You guys, whoever is on the cruise with us, you need to like not let me act like a fool.
Like, I really feel, but I feel like if I tried to like say Nikki, I feel like you'd get mad at me. So I would just let you do your thing.
No, you have to, Brooke. You have to reel me in.
Like, because
did you want me to stop at certain times at the concert?
Well,
past concert?
Because like remember when you said that like I can't jump?
Yes, that's embarrassing.
Okay.
That's so embarrassing. Like, don't let me ever jump again.
That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about.
Oh my word.
So.
Oh my word.
So.
Oh my word.
I feel like if I did,
I'm so embarrassed.
In the moment.
No, you need to tell me stop.
I would have to.
You just. This is what you do, Nikki. You need to stop jumping. That's all you have to say, and I'd be like, okay. I'd be embarrassed.
I want you to be mad at me.
No, I'd be embarrassed for a second.
Because I would do that.
Just all you have to do is, Nikki, remember when you told me this is one of those times.
Okay.
Stop. And then you got to tell me what I need to stop doing. Okay?
Okay.
I'm embarrassed.
Why? For jumping?
Because how many other things did I do that I shouldn't have?
Well, it's not that you shouldn't have, but you're very eager.
Oh, God.
You're very eager.
What did I do? What did I do? I'm so embarrassed. What did I
do? Nothing. But you're very eager.
There's something.
No, you're just very eager.
To do what?
For anything. Okay.
What?
So when we're at a show.
Oh, God.
And if they are coming anywhere near.
Yeah.
You are the first one to be right there. You are right there. You're the first, even if they're not really even coming anywhere near you.
Oh, God.
You're right there.
I'm so embarrassed, Brooke. I can't do this. I can't go on the cruise.
But I'm just telling you.
I know.
Because when she was explaining that, all I could picture was Nikki running up to John. Like, running. Like, and I can see you. I can hear you.
Mortified. And I'm not mad. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so glad you told me this.
I can hear you. Oh, like, run.
I'm one of those. I am, and I never thought I was.
You are.
It's so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed.
And I would just hang back because I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. I couldn't try if I wanted to.
I'm ridiculous.
So
I would never be mad at you. Why would you ever think I'd be mad at you?
Well, I don't want to like.
Oh, I wish you would have. I acted like a damn fool.
All right.
Thank God these people can't see the Periscope video. I think it's gone now.
What Periscope
video? The video of the whole concert where the girl was right behind me the whole time. And there I am jumping and reaching. And
well, yeah, you're very eager.
Oh, in that video, I sound like a cat. When they started coming out, I was like,
You brought a cat to a concert. Who brings a cat to fireworks? Excuse me. All right, are you friends with any of the other cast members? If so, who? How often do you see them?
Uh-oh, I lost my place. Oh. Yes, we are friends with everyone, and with the cast of Rock This Boat. We met some. I'm so embarrassed. I'm
Don't be
sorry.
embarrassed. You're fine.
We have met some in person and chatted, but some just on social media both seasons. Somebody's going to be like, remember that girl that was crazy? Oh, that's the girl that has the podcast. Remember that girl? We didn't know what was wrong with her? Oh, that's the girl that has the podcast.
They won't know that we have a podcast.
Okay, I'm going to read it again. Yes, we are friends with everyone and with the cast of Rock This Boat. We have met some in person and chatted with, but some just on social media both seasons. Even hung out with a few of them on the cruise the following year.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
If you could do it all again, being a cast member, would you do it? Why or why not?
Yes, definitely. When I was getting film cruising, I didn't know if it was
The best idea.
the best idea because I was a mess about it. All the what ifs and what are people going to say crossed my mind a lot. When it was done, airing, as time went on, it got easier and no regrets after it was all said and done. If it wasn't for that experience, I can't read tonight. If it wasn't for that experience we probably never would have these moments or get to meet the people we were lucky enough to meet. We met a lot of amazing friends from all over the world. I'm a firm believer, everything happens for a reason.
Is there anything you would like to say to set the record straight about your experience?
No, not really, because No, not really, because not worth it. People will think and say what they want to say, but we know the truth. If we could do it again, we would, because we know what to expect and wouldn't be so nervous and not care what others think. We would rock that boat 10 times harder, Augie says. With that being said, we would like to thank New Kids on the Block and everyone involved in Rock This Boat Season 2 for the most unforgettable experience Augie and I had, and we wouldn't change anything. That's awesome.
Top 5 things to pack for the cruise.
This is awesome. Comfortable, wear sneakers, etc., flats, comfy clothing, phone battery, pack extra chargers, OTC medications, for example, Benadryl, Advil, motion sickness meds, etc. I have to remember that because
Yeah.
Blow dryer. The one they have is kind of old school on the boat. That's a good call.
Yeah.
Camera, just in case your phone storage is full. That is a good call.
Yeah.
Top 3 no-nos on the cruise. Keep the negativity at home. Just be nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Don't steal anything from anyone, like door decorations. Come on. Okay, so somebody was stealing like tape from somebody's door,
Oh.
like because it looked like the VIP bracelets that they got, like on season 2. But like, I always wondered that, like, because I would decorate the door with some like awesome stuff, and I'd be afraid somebody would steal it. So I wonder how often that happens.
I don't know, but you like to have copies of everything.
Yeah.
Like, don't decorate with something that you would be like really pissed if somebody took.
I know, but like, then it wouldn't be as awesome as I want it to be.
No.
Like, I want the New Kids on the block phone, like, out. And so they can be like, hello.
And talk to what, a door?
I don't know. I have some ideas.
Okay.
You know how I get with that stuff. I love that stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
You missed one. No time for sleep. Enjoy it because the trip goes by fast.
Oh, yeah. So how are we going to do with that?
What?
You think we do okay with no sleep?
Oh, we would have to sleep some. I'd have to sleep some.
Here's the thing. I don't think I'd go on excursions.
No, I'm not there for excursions.
No, I'm there for the boat.
If I want an excursion, I'll go on like a regular cruise.
Right. I think I would, unless they were going to do like a party on one of the things,
Well,
I would go to that.
That's different.
But I would probably sleep through the other stuff.
Yeah. What is your favorite event and why?
Love the late night Lido parties because it's dress up time. Every night is a theme night. Just dancing, drinking, and having fun with friends. Partying with the New Kids. The concert and shows are great also. Dinner is nice because it feels like it's the only time to relax. That's funny.
What would you say to convince someone who thinks a cruise isn't her jam to go on it?
If you could, and this one's for you, Jerusha. That's the only one we have to convert.
Oh, she needs to go.
She doesn't want to go.
If I was converted...
Oh, and Leslie doesn't like the cruise either.
Did she go? Has she been on one?
No, and I'm like, you need to come with us next year. Like, come on. You have to.
Right.
If you can handle partying, this is the boat for you. I can handle it. Can you handle it? Just don't eat pickles.
I can handle partying. Just don't eat pickles.
I think everyone, if they can get on the boat, should try it at least once and they'll be hooked. Words cannot explain how amazing the cruise is. It's almost like your worries and everyday life stresses go away on this trip.
Oh, yeah.
I'm losing my voice.
It looks
This
like
is
a blast.
a long episode.
Yeah, it is. Like, super long. It looks like a blast. Is it really that much fun? How often do you spot a new kid?
It is a freaking blast. What you see is what you get. Go with no expectations and just have fun. Our second cruise, I don't think we saw any of the new kids around, but we did get to rest more than we did our first cruise when we filmed the show. Honestly, when you start meeting people, you tend to forget New Kids on the Block is on the boat and just go around doing your own thing. That's kind of funny to think of that.
Yeah.
And the pictures are amazing.
Yeah, I love this picture.
That's an awesome picture. It's the one, I think it's 80s night, maybe?
Yeah, I love,
think
like,
so.
the pink skirt and,
It's awesome.
like, leggings and suspenders.
You know how much I love
It's
to
cool.
dress up.
I love to dress up.
I'm all about creating costumes.
I think that'd be fun.
So
These pictures are awesome. That was awesome to read.
that was awesome to read.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
Yes, thank you. Sorry for all the interruptions.
You just get excited about it.
And then we needed to talk about me acting like a fool. I am so embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. It's fine. This is a long episode.
One of the girls that was on, is it Rock This Boat or Rock the Boat? It's Rock This Boat, right?
I think so.
She was at Mohegan Sun.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so I'm trying to figure out where she was sitting. Hopefully she wasn't like, oh, you're the one that was acting like a damn fool. Anyway, so those were 2 long episodes.
Yeah, they were.
We're recording on Sunday.
Sunday.
But we're going to be switching up our recording schedule.
We are, but
They won't know.
they won't know.
Hopefully not.
Because we're still going to come out on the same days.
Right. But I think it will give us more prep time.
Yeah, I
So,
agree.
So anyway, thank you for listening. And if you feel like you want to help us out on Patreon, you
Go
can.
to our website.
Go to our website and go to the support link.
Yep.
And if you don't, it's not a big deal. We still want you to come. We don't want you to think that we're going to ask you for money
Right.
all the time, because we're not.
Right.
But yeah, that's it.
Cool.
So
Thanks for joining us.
bye.
Bye.